Welcome to St. Louis and Busch Stadium, home of the Cardinals since 2006. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And for the Cardinals here this afternoon, Dustin May.
The last time out, he's only able to complete 4 innings, but really battled. Didn't have his best stuff. I look for him to be better in this one.
All right, ready to go here. Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And we're underway.
That's inside.
Two balls, no strikes to count. There's a line drive to left field. Takes it in for the out. One up, one down. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. Needless to say, this is an aggressive lineup. They've drawn fewer walks than any other team in the league.
Well, Boog, as I pop my collar, this lineup is taking the Chris Singleton approach. But in today's game, we know walks are key to scoring runs. At times, this lineup swings a little too freely. They need to make pitchers work harder.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
In there. And so now 1-2. Gets to it with a slide. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great, reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
Freddie Freeman stands in now and watches strike one. Two down, nobody on.
That's a ball.
Off the mark there. And that's ball two. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. And that's in for a strike. And the count's full. Goes down looking. And now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. Back here at Busch Stadium. Towing the slab in today's game, number 70. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Ball.
Got him. One gone, bottom half of the first. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. Singy, we're looking at a young lineup here. Not much experience, but they're going to bring a lot of energy to the field.
Yeah, and that's just it, Boog. We expect this lineup to play hard no matter what. They are an exciting group to watch.
So up next, Alec Burleson. Hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. In the air to left center, Pages. In and to his right. He's got it. That's out number 2. Right there for a strike. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy.
That's a ball.
Swing and a foul out of play.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We played an inning. No score. Top of the second, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Fouled off left side. May in his 7th season, 28 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2016. Just missed. That's off the mark. 2-2. Just missed.
Just out.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Pages takes it in for the out. 1 away. 1 out man at first. Now it's going to be Kyle Tucker.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
May checks over to first, and he's back.
Ball, that's outside.
Second inning here, no score.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. That's down and in. Muncy leads off first with one away. Top of the zone for a called strike. Back to work, 3-2 now. That one lifted to left. Nootbaar settles underneath it. Out number 2.
Batting 7th, center fielder Andy Pages.
And there's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Nolan Gorman. That hit him.
Timeout. That ball got him right there.
And the leadoff man is
First
aboard to
base.
start the inning. Fought off foul. And the 0-1. That one the other way, and it stays fair. Gorman around second, headed for third. And he'll pull into second safely.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Mason Wynn stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Line, and that's a base hit. 1 runs in. The second run scores. It's a 2-run single, and they lead by 2. 2 hits in the game last night. And a foul ball. Lifted in the air, right center field. Tucker has a beat on it, and he makes the catch.
Batting 8th, right fielder Jordan Walker.
Lifted in the air down the left side, and it falls. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. And here is Cesar Prieto. There's the strike. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Two on, 1 out. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Struck him out looking.
No, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Nootbaar wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And the strike is overturned after review. So they've still got both their challenges. 2 on, 2 outs.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
3-0 down. Fastball for a strike. And they're all
That's
loaded
ball
up.
4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals. He's 0 for 1. That clips the corner.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
And that one fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3. End of 2 here at Busch Stadium. St. Louis out in front. 2-0. Back here at Busch Stadium, top half of the 3rd inning, Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. The 1-0. May comes set. And down on strikes. 1 away.
Batting 9th, catcher Will Smith.
Way out front for strike 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed.
1, 2, 3, go the Dodgers. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
No, that's down.
He's
Nope,
been raking
inside,
in
ball
recent
2.
games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
So the call stands. So they'll lose their first challenge. On the ground, Muncy tosses to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. Swinging a foul straight back. Yo, 1.
That's
Inside
a good
ball.
miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate, where this guy could do some real damage.
Sliced hard but foul. Swings and misses. And that's 4 strikeouts. 2 down, bases empty. Next to hit, Pedro Pajes.
No, inside. Hey!
In for a strike. 1 and 2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals, but they're on top 2-0. On to extra innings. Shohei Ohtani, top 5 in home runs in the league. And his taters don't just leave the yard, they leave the conversation.
Yeah, it's like there's a swing and see you tomorrow.
StatCast doesn't even flinch anymore, just shrugs and says, yeah, that tracks.
You know, Boog, if he parks one more into the upper deck, they're going to name the seat after him.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Got him swinging.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel, make sure you recognize it, try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play.
Nope.
Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
Ripped to right. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
That one ripped right center field. Way back there. Gone! Max Muncy leaves the yard. Home run number 10 of the year. And they're on the board. It's 2-1.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
So 2 down. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one ran inside, almost got him. And the 1-0. Lined into right. And a superb diving catch. What a play.
Great diving catch to end the inning. That'll fire up the dugout for sure. Time to go swing it.
Ready to go, bottom 4. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Masyn Winn.
You know, these Cardinals showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
The wind to kick the 2-0. And another ball.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Misses again, inside. 5 in a row. Line drive, base hit. Hernandez quickly throws it in. Rudder stops at second, and the first 2 reach to start the inning. First and second, no outs. Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. Tap dances out of the way of that one. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 2-1. Now he's challenging the called strike. And that one did miss. And the strike is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. There's the strike.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
That one ripped, but foul. This one smacked out to left center. Takes a tumble and hangs on. Runner tags at second, and he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. One away.
Good read there at second base to move up to third. Now it's a lot easier to get that run in with one away.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Two on, one out. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. The 0-2. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. Now the tag at third, and they got him.
That's heads-up play right there. The outfielder knowing he has no shot at the runner at home, so comes up trying to cut that runner off at third and does a really nice job. Got to appreciate that.
Nootbaar in the box again. Takes a strike. There's a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Prieto off of first with 2 away. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. On the ground to the left. Throws to first in time, and that will end the inning. They get a run on. 2 hits, no errors, and a man. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. That one fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. With just one hit in the game, they're clearly frustrated and searching for answers at this point.
Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. And King Tuck sends it out of here. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they cut into the deficit. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
This one in the air, center field. Scott takes it in for the out. And there's one down. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Nope.
Two down. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Goes down looking for the strikeout. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
2 down, nobody on. In there at the knees. And the count is 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
0-1.
There's a swing and a drive. That one's carrying. Out of here. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they tie it up. It's 3-3.
He really needed that swing. He hasn't been getting a ton of results at the plate lately, so I'm sure that one felt especially good. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Miguel Rojas at the plate, and the sweeper misses for a ball. Movement in the bullpen. Ryan Stanek, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Graceffo getting cranked up as well. That one misses. Ball 3.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Splits the plate. Strike 1. Fastball for a strike. Payoff pitch. Swing and a line drive. Base hit out into center field. And that keeps the inning alive. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Dustin May will depart. And it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute. So they bring on the veteran, Ryan Stanek. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. The 1-0. This one ripped, but foul to the right.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
Here's a 1-1. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Fielding for the wall, makes the catch and foul ground. But 2 round trippers in this. Back here in St. Louis, we now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Brock Stewart.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Burleson, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
You know, these Cards, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far. That's something they should feel very good about.
Late swing, foul to the left.
Speaking of those line drives, you can't get too discouraged when they don't drop in for you. It's important to remember that you pretty much did everything right, and that's just baseball sometimes.
Takes it in for the out.
A really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Stewart goes 6 feet 3 inches, 220 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Fights it off. He'll see another. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Stays alive.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Gorman in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
Ball.
In there at the knees. Not close with that one. It's 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. 5 innings complete. All tied 3-3. Back here in St. Louis. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. So digging in, Freddie Freeman. Action in the St. Louis bullpen. Number 67, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Dives, and it gets by. Around first, heading for 2. In safely with a leadoff double. go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
First offering way inside, almost got him.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
And it's second. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Going, gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and the Dodgers have the lead. It's 5-3.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Here's Mookie now.
Ball, that's too high.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
There's a strike to Mookie. Betts with another scorching run of play lately. And now 2 balls and a strike.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
And that one is lifted in the air. Nootbaar on his way over. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Outside, that's a ball.
Here's a 1-1. In the air, right side. Walker under it. 2 down. Andy Pages steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Hey.
And a swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. That funky Muncy with the homer for L.A. Well, we go bottom 6, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Pedro Pages. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Cardinals, the shortstop, Nathan Wynn.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And a foul ball. The Dodgers leading by 2 here in the bottom of the 6th.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much, a low 2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Another 1-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Here's a speed threat, Victor Scott.
Center fielder, Victor Scott the second.
He was late there, strike one.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn two, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get.
Freeman to Betts at second for one. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. Seventh inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Cardinals 3. This is Cardinals baseball on the show Midwest. New arm out of the bullpen, Gordon Graceffo. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Just missed. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Got him looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Check swing, but he went too far. It's a ball and 2 strikes. This one in the air, center field. Scott gets under it, takes it in for the out. Back to the top of the order, and next for LA, Miguel Rojas. Base hit, center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. 0 for 3 in this one. Out towards right center field. Scott under it. And that is that. So one hit is all they get midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season. Hey! Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
In the air to left center. Hernandez on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Ground ball to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Nootbaar in the box now. No balls and a strike. Inside.
That's inside.
1 ball, 1 strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. On a line, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Towards first. Diving stop at first. Nicely done for the out.
Excellent stop right there. He wants to take it himself, waves the pitcher off, and continues to run into the dugout.
Back here at Busch Stadium, we go to the 8th. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And first offering is fouled off. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Graceffo, the tall righty, 26 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2021. Struck him out without a swing. Throws him with the heater at the knees. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Now the 0-1. This one in the air center field. Scott should have this one. And there's 2 away. Here's Betts. Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th.
0-1. That's ball 2.
That one ripped left field. And in one hops the wall. The relay not going to get him. He's in there.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle.
Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Pages in the box now, takes strike 1. First and second, 2 down. Pulls that one foul.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Burleson in position, and that is that. Back here in St. Louis, here's the Cardinal DH, Ivan Herrera.
Hey!
Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper. Just off the inside edge. Swing and a pop-up. He's got it. 1 down. That one's in there. 0-1.
Ball. That's inside.
The Dodgers up by 2 here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. A sliding stop at short to first, and it beats him. What a play.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Pages in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 2 down, nobody on, and that skips in the dirt. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out. They'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Got him looking. That is the inning. Redbirds down quietly. Still a 2-run. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Number 67.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game. He's had a tough day at the plate, 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Foul ball there. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. The batter now will be Will Smith. He's already homered here in this one. And that one fouled off. Way out front for strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
That one not close. Ball 1. And that's a strikeout looking. Coming out of the bullpen throwing beatings. Smith not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. So the call will stand. No challenges left for them now. Tapped on the ground softly to short. Gets it to first. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in St. Louis. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Mason Wynn digs in now. Liner snagged at first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Fastball for a strike at 95. Out towards left center. Oh, he can't squeeze it. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. The throw comes in too late. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Boog, that's a great job of just getting to the ball, let alone getting the glove on it. I'd have been shocked if he made that catch. Great effort on that play.
Here at the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Jordan Walker now at the plate. 1 for 3. Close, but called a ball. And that is ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Fastball for a strike.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Tying run at the plate. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. He's got it. 2 away now. And fouled off. The Cards with the tying run at the plate. And the home team trying to pull it out. They're down to their final strike.
Ball 1.
Ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
The 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
Todo esto lo tuve que sudar, nunca tuve tiempo para dudar. Vicioso me volví adicto a ganar. Tantas W que ya ni sé cómo perder. 100 por 35 no me voy a mudar. Si yo gano todos ganamos, eso es plural. Me dicen el chef que no para de cocinar, porque todo el mundo tiene que comer. Si corono todo vamos a cobrar. Estuve abajo, me patearon, no me voy a olvidar. Firme con mis pies plantados, yo nunca me voy a arrodillar. No te escucho, dilo con el pecho si me vas a hablar. No te escucho, dilo con el pecho, estás hablando con el voz. Estamos saltándonos, aquí los platos dan pa' dos. Si la prendo molotov, man, estamos aquí, todos los míos están on go. Todos los míos on go. Ellos me ven de frente sonriendo, pero sé que están odiando, dándolo.